What's going on, Aquarius? Merry Christmas. Welcome to my channel. It's Craft and Conjure with Aquarius Moon Tarot. If you're new here, I read tarot, Lenormand, oracle, so forth and so on. So if that's your thing, go ahead and click subscribe and join the Craft and Conjure Aquarius Moon Tarot family. Return to subscribers, how have you been? Let's see what we're gonna do. What you got for me, universe? What you got for me? Hopefully you got all your Christmas shopping done. Three. All right. I have a message for mothers and fathers. It's almost over. I know you love this time of the year, but also it is almost over. And that popped up when the chariot popped in. I mean, there's more to it, but I can understand why that would pop up on a, I guess that's spirit way of being funny. Alright, out the pocket we have the High Priestess energy. Now let's talk about the High Priestess. What is the High Priestess? Don't worry, gentlemen. You can resonate with this as well. The High Priestess has the scrolls of wisdom, knowledge, so forth and so on. The High Priestess sits on top of the moon, actually, in control of her dark as well as light side. She's balanced. She's balanced within the feminine current. Look at the masculine and feminine energies as layered energies. Each side has many layers. It's like a prism. And what I'm picking up is you spend a lot of time for 2019 sifting through those emotions that came from the great prism, the core of the soul, for lack of a better term. And you've gained a lot of wisdom and enlightenment. And I'm picking up that a few are just ready to plop down and sleep through half of 2020. Mainly because of holidays, so forth and so on. I'm sensing a bit of not enough you time, a lot of family time, which you might be grateful for, just dealing with people all around, co-workers, relationships, because as beautiful as this time of the year is, it can be very stressful. But what you have to do is just keep on pushing. I'm sensing that a lot of it is going to break around Christmas. If you can just make it through the day, for lack of a better term, for those that are like, I can't make it. Just make it through the day. Tomorrow you can expect 10 of Cups. Great times with family, friends. I'm picking up that, yeah, gifts are cool. Who doesn't like gifts? I mean, let's just all be honest here. Buy me a PlayStation 4, I'm going to be a very happy person. But also, the gifts are kind of like a perk, you know. For a lot of you, it's about family, friends, emotional bonding, sharing experiences, so forth and so on. I also heard that a few of you might share experiences, and then National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation popped into my head. So hopefully there won't be any squirrels this year, but you get where I'm going with it. Family can get a little crazy at times, but I sense that you, yes, you ladies, are really looking forward to this Christmas season, going into New Year's. And you're going into New Year's not only with that 10 of Cups emotional fulfillment, the High Priestess energy, but you're taking both of those into 2020. The Chariot says so. For single ladies, single gentlemen, there is a very dependable, ambitious gentleman or lady that has taken interest in you. They're kind of staring at afar, wondering if they should come forth and offer their pentacle. Their Knight of Pentacles. They're wondering if they should come forth or should they just turn around and go the other way. They're watching you. They're observing you. I heard that for a few, it's someone you know. But for others, it's someone else. I just heard a bunch of sleigh bells. So I swear to God, if Santa flies through my living room, I'm going to freak out. Okay. But yeah, this Knight of Pentacle, this knight coming into your life or wants to come into your life, is very grounded, and he is very, very, very divinely protected. How I picked that up, and I'm sensing that for a few he might be very connected to nature deities that you might find in the woods. And there is actually a deity that watches over him. The reason I say that is because I see the stag. This deity or this force, current, depending on which path you walk or which tradition you walk, helped shape and mold him. As a goddess could help shape and mold a young woman and impart the magical art of herb magic, so forth and so on, etc., 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 conjurations, etc. The god instills his wisdom, and as the goddess can instill the wisdom and help the young man change and become a better human spiritually as well as on the earth plane, so forth, so on. So this force has helped him become stoic, but not too stoic, or her. Not too stoic, because too much stoicism can be bad, but just the right amount. So be on the lookout for that. Yes, this person is a very generous individual and wants to love on you, for lack of a better term. And for those that might be single mothers or single fathers, they understand that your children are a part of you and you are a part of them. So for those that resonate with this and do connect with the person, they're going to be quite generous with your family as well, because they like family, and that's a good thing. I heard 7 for those that are into numerology. Perhaps some delay and heartbreak for a few this Christmas season. I'm normally not one to say this, but if you have gone through some heartbreak leading up to this, try to just go out and have some very pretty drinks. Go out and have fun. This might sound crazy and hard to believe, but even if you are going through a breakup or a separation, so forth and so on, if you allow your mind and your heart to not suppress what brings you pain, but to just put it on the back burner for a couple days, it can be a beautiful event. I'm not saying that I hope no one's breaking up. I am sensing some delays and some fights and some things that were brutally said. I'm hearing that someone will be coming back to hash up some stuff. Some things were said in the past and they didn't go too well, and it led to this. So, but also, if you're just now going through this, allow your mind and body, the universe, because it's the holiday season. The universe will look out for you. And ask it to just help put that to the back of your mind. And go out and have some fun. Ladies, go out and cut up. Gentlemen, go out there and help them cut up. Alright, universe, let's wrap this up. What can we expect for the end of December going into 2020? Some of you are going into 2020 honing your craft, working on your art, perfecting your skill, and that's going to benefit you quite nicely into 2020. It's going to set a very beautiful energy. It's going to set a ball into motion. Remember, we're not just starting a new, 1-year cycle. This is going into a whole new decade. This is big. So, for those going into 2020 with that hone your craft, work hard on it, you can expect some very beautiful blessings when they do manifest. And I'm sensing that quite a few of you have been putting in a lot of work, not just on what you have recently started working on, but you're going back and perfecting what it is that you had going on that led up to what you're doing now. Okay, that's all I have for you. Hopefully Christmas treats you well. Be kind to yourself and to each other. Forgive and love. Alright? And keep those that are less fortunate in your hearts and souls. Alright? Peace, fam.